And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. And across the knuckles. And let's do the fingers. Pressing between the thumb and the index finger. Middle finger and thumb. Ring finger. And pinky. Other hand, index. Middle ring and pinky. And let's toss the ball up in the air and catch. Switching height, switching hand. Whoa. Missing. 3, 2, and 1. Ball on the floor. That's how the feet feel. Press on the ball in the middle of the foot 3 times. Move it up to the knuckles. Press on 1. Press on each once. Roll across the knuckles. Then bring the ball to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, and roll across the top of the heel. Press down just below the first knuckle. Press just at the side of the top of the heel, and over in the middle of the fifth metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. We'll do a little extra scribble today, Nina, since it's just us. 3, 2, 1, release. Reassess and go to the other foot. Press down 3 times. Up to the knuckle. Once on each. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. And press down in those 3 spots. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Pull to the side. Reassess the feet and shake the tree. Something popped up on my screen. Let me get rid of that. And center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. We're going to move the hands up and down the spine as we shift our weight from the left foot to the right foot and the left leg to the right leg, back and forth. Coming up on the toes as we release the weight. Back on the heels as we come back down. Hands expand a little bit each time. And 3, 2, 1. Let's take some steps forward. And then go elbow towards the opposite knee. And then slap the opposite heel out front. And then behind. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then we'll walk or march or jog. So today we're going to do primal moves in different modifications: squats or lunges, pushes, bends, pulls, twists. There'll be modifications. Pick what feels right for you. Not too many squats if you even rapid squats. I think I'm going to sprint. You want to stick around? I've got 5 Tibetans. I'm going to do them. And we'll get going here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 20. And 30. 2 breaths. Interlace fingers. Bring the hands up. Come up on your toes if you can. Come on down, bend back if your spine allows it. Otherwise, keep stretching up. Back to center. Bend to one side. Bend to the other. Back to center. Lower the hands, press out of the chest. Come on down and interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. Come on down and shrug. And then swim. And reverse into a backstroke. And then a breaststroke. Extend the arms and tap the shoulders. Bring one arm across and press in at or above the elbow. And then the other. And one hand behind the back, pressing down and in. And then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release and squeeze. And release and squeeze. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And then come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Bring your hand over your head, cup your ear, bring your chin up. Your eyes are looking out of the corners at the ceiling. And then drop your chin to your collarbone and look the other way towards the floor. Repeat the other way, looking up first. And then down. Come on back to center, tuck in the chin and pack like a pigeon. Let's do a side lunge. And then go the other way. And come on up and grab sticks. We're gonna do the GymStick routine. So we're going to do some dynamic swimmers over the head in one direction. And then the other. And then bring the stick overhead and go back and forth. And then down to the waist. And twist. And then bring it down to just above the knees. Hinge at the waist, bring your hands around front between the knees and pull up. And then bring the stick around front, hinge at the waist, hold on at or near the top, step back. And stretch the shoulders and upper body. Come on up, bring the stick across the body with one arm. Use the other arm to tug the shoulder. Hinge at the waist. And then repeat that on the other side. And then bring the stick to the side of the foot. Push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom as you hinge. And repeat on the other side. Bring the stick out front of one foot. Bring that foot forward about 6 inches away from the stick with your toes. Put the top on the collarbone and slide down. If you can, lift the sole of your foot to increase the stretch, and you can wiggle it back and forth. Come on up. Same thing on the other side. Back to the first foot. Rest the sole of the foot against the stick. Then the other side. Gonna bring one foot forward. Other foot, you're on your toes. Come on down and stretch the hip flexors. Reverse the position of the legs. Come on back up. Grab one leg by the shins, ankle, or toes. Stretch the quads. Then the other. And bring the first leg in front. Push the knee towards the back, hinge slightly at the waist. And then do the same with the other leg. And come on up. Bring a stick in front, hold on with two, one or a finger or two. Come up on your toes for the count of 15. And back on your heels. And back down. Let's hold on to the stick. We're going to start the Primal moves with the stick by doing some pulls. Let's hinge at the waist, bend the knees, pull it up, and then pull it by bringing the elbows up to shoulder height. Back down, and then we'll do 10 of these. Deadlift, and then up to the shoulders. 2, 3, and 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 let me get rid of this thing on the screen again. I've got reservations yesterday at the Bryant Park Grill. I had lunch with my cousin there yesterday. All right, squat. Now we're going to do some squats. So you can do that by doing sit the stands in a chair, or just do regular squats or a stationary squat. But if you want, let's do some sit to stand. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. And 11, stay up. Gonna do some lunges. We'll do 5 forward lunges, bring your foot forward. You can hold on to side of a chair if you need to, or a pole. 1, 2, 3. Only go as low as feels safe for you. 5. Other foot forward. And 5. All right, I'll leave it at that for now. Gonna do pushes. You push against the wall. You can push against the desk or a counter, or you can do the floor. I'll do the desk. Do 10 of those. And 10. Couple of breaths. We're going to do some good mornings for the bed. And then let's do some windmills for the twist and rotate. Spread your legs apart. Come on down. Don't have to touch the foot, but if you can, great. 1. All right. And for gait, let us do some heel to toe walking. Going forward, focusing straight ahead, and I'm moving my arms too much. You can either turn around or go backwards. Just keep your eyes focused on something. And then just coming forward, look left if you can, look right. Again, picking something to focus on as you do so. And that's that. Breathing. We are doing 1 small inhale through the nose and then a long inhale, holding for 3, exhaling for as long as possible with a ha sound or an ocean wave sound or a hum sound, whatever works for you. We'll do 5. And we're rubbing the hands together. Cultivating chi. Forming chi ball. And the centering. 2 breaths. And let us open our hearts. Center. And send out. And over 2 breaths. And burning down chi from above. And scoop it up from below. And
Well, thank you, Tom.
oh, thank you.
Enjoy the day.
I will. You too. Oh, there. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay.
All set?
Have a good one. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right. I don't even have Alaska here. But going to do some 5 Tibet. Putting with up to 11 spins. To this. Going to go down to the floor with the camera. Meet you there. And the modified version, the hands can be under the back to support the lower back or under the head to support the neck. The soles of the feet can be on the floor. They come up at the same time as head, neck, and shoulders, and then back down. Unmodified hands are by the side, the legs are extended. We'll do up to 11. It works for you. And then 2 breaths. Up on our knees. Hands on the back of the thighs or the glutes. If you can't do back extensions, simply rock back on your knees. And come forward, otherwise. Lean back, come forward. And then take 2 breaths. And sit down. Modified version. You can have your hands behind the back. Regular version by the hips. And the legs are extended. Modified. Both the feet around the floor. Up to 11 inverted tables. Full breaths. And turn around. Modified version down to tabletop to cobra. Regular version down to up dog. Up to 11. We'll come around. Cross our legs. Whatever feels right today. And take your breaths. We're going to rotate 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other. On the last round, stretch out in front. And we go around the box speed. Or in for hold, for hold. There we go. And stretching, box breath. Gonna move over to the left knee and do box breath. And over the right knee. Fill it up. Reverse the position of the leg. What was on top goes below. What's in front goes behind. We'll do 5 rotations in the original direction, 6 in reverse. And another round about 3. Work it out. Your left knee. And right knee. Little bit up. So, for tomorrow.